Yes, I am from New York Meme Center with a bunch of threes for the E's. Okay, so essentially it is silver team featuring Esther, and it's not like a heavy mix. But I do think that the platinum team does have a fair amount of silvers though, or silver or gold, because Joey's gold. Vayne, Esther going with her trademark confidence. I am better than everyone. I am going to pick Vayne no matter what. Secretly a tier above double lift. Much better. Much more confident. Esther wants to go ham with Vayne. It's me, Hoot. Oh. That makes sense, meme. Let me call you Meme or Hoot. Meme or Hoot and Nanny. So Dudsy, we're changing up the picks a little bit. Before we saw Janna, I mean not Janna, before we saw Janna. Now we're gonna see Blitzcrank. Okay, I'll call you Hoot. I want to brush my hair real fast. Or I can do that during the 3-minute delay after everyone picks their champions. But yeah, Soraka Blitzcrank. Soraka Soul Lane's actually, assuming this is Soraka Soul Lane, I do feel there's a little merit to Soraka Soul Lane, just as much there is to Nami Soul Lane. Like maybe my faith isn't there 100%, especially with like the whole recent Soraka wave of nerfs. Like Soraka Soul Lane's interesting in the sense that like you have the Q, you have the E, but you definitely don't want to max W because you're all alone. And your Q healing on yourself if it hits a champion is based on your W rank. So we're gonna most likely see Soraka and Nami face off against each other. You normally don't see this in top lane, you see it in support lane when they're supporting an AD carry. But so picks and bans got changed up a little bit from last time, but I feel like it's gonna be an interesting game. Brandon saying please. He's an adamant man, cool guy. Yeah, Cassidy top. Okay, 3-minute delay on. I want to get some drinks real fast. I'm gonna get a glass of milk. Brush my hair in the meantime. We needed a tank since Soraka was going top, so I went Blitz. I respect that logic, Death Zebra. No, I mean, the luck check. I think, like, I'm trying to say, like, there's definitely merit to Soraka top, but it's like it has to like feel like a really good team comp, like a disengage heavy team comp. I mean, this, like, I used to love, well, not love, but ever since the rework, I've definitely skirmed against Joey's Soraka top. Like, I feel like there's definite pronounced weaknesses in, there's definite pronounced weaknesses in both lanes. Like, Nami lanes, you're not aiming to win lane, you're aiming to just, like, not lose it. But I feel like that's like the weakness with going Nami. Like you're trying, you really want to play this game not to lose. You always want to try and go for the win. And if you do compare like people who are normally supposed to lose, like a Vayne or whatever, like people who have to ramp up in time, like you expect them to do something big. And Nami's benefits aren't really normally seen like that quickly to some people. Like she has good disengage. She has good like benefits for the team. Good CC. Even good engagements with a good wave. But I feel like this is gonna be one of the more interesting games because it's gonna be like with the like teams mix up with different ranks. I'm just gonna commentate the game for what it is. I'm just gonna do what I normally do of like saying like what plays could be done or what plays could be doing better. But I do like that Zebra switching up from Janna to Blitzcrank because he did say that the team needed a tank, and I do agree with that. Maybe he could have snatched. No, he couldn't have snatched up Leona earlier because Leona was taken earlier. But let's see what else to add. But yeah, I mean, the idea is still the same though. Like Janna or Blitzcrank, Esther's gonna have to be on her toes to really dodge Leona and Corki very efficiently. Sorry I blanked out there, but that was like more like a. Cause like my tone indicated like there's more to say about it, but in reality that sentence was more just like, that's how it is. Like one Leona hit onto Vayne and it's gonna be like lights out like for half of Vayne's health at the very least with one Corki rotation with like Q, auto attacks, everything. Anyways, now that Champions Select's loading up, I'm gonna be right back. Get something for myself. This might be the last game for the night, guys. Who knows? We'll see how I feel afterwards. But right now, the sentiment's feeling last game. I definitely do want to see how it goes, though. But catch you guys in a bit. Looks like I got back just in time, guys, for this interesting last game of the night. Let me make sure my mic's not muted. I'm pretty sure it isn't, but okay, good it isn't. I'm gonna set up the nameplates for you guys, so that way it's easy access to see what's what. Especially now that things are different. And an interesting turn of events is actually AD Soraka top. And he swapped from Ignite to Teleport to the last minute. So I do want to see how this lane's gonna go. I feel like I did that wrong in terms of like I could have saved a lot of time. This could have went there. Okay, actually no, it's about the same time. But potion's already popped here in the lane. Ooh. Oh wow, what a turn of events. Okay. So the reason why I definitely thought that was interesting was because Joy was the first to pop his potion. I would have liked to see really dumb lag back off actually, because he did get the potion. That's like 35 gold less out of Joey's pocket. But also with that, this trade could have went a lot better for really dumb lag. But the reason why I didn't was because When you're Soraka, your Q's healing return to you is based on your W, and at level 1 you only have your Q ranked up. So you can't really expect to heal back. So we're gonna be watching this lane down here. Esther Zebra versus Corky and Leona. I remember Regis though. I always want to know how to pronounce his name better though, because I have no exact clue. I always see it around though. It looks like Death Zebra's not too big on proccing the Targon stacks yet though, but I do want to see Targon procs getting popped. I just usually the most optimal route if you're trying to get maximum gold efficiency out of it is you try and proc it on a melee as soon as you can, and by the time you get the cooldown rolling, you'll have it on the cannon menu, which should be I think this one. No wait, next one. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Duh. A little ahead of myself. So serious stuff. I kind of want to see Corky push up the lane a little more. Right now, Vayne's ahead CS just by going under tower, but Esther's really proficient at AD carry, as you've seen the last couple of games. Holy smokes from these junglers. Pushing it to the brim, maxing it out. I actually didn't highlight Ari versus Caston much until I was more focused on the bottom lanes and the solo lanes. So I feel that's the most action's gonna be. Ooh, nice flash from Esther, dodging the phosphorus bomb. What an exchange! Oh wow. I want to go rewind that because that was the only thing that happened for the past. After that rewind though, I will go back to explain what I was going to talk about mid lane, Ari versus Caston. But for now, we'll see. Okay, so Corky really with the really good auto attack punishes. Now that's how you have to play a match, but you have to be really big on getting those auto attacks on Vayne. So if you do have engages like these, you go a little more favored. But I think that's here with the first. Alright. So the flash from Leona, a little bit unresponsive and a little slow, but okay. The only input I could have said there was when you flash, you have to be really instant with what you want to do with it. It was just a flash, and then Esther had a lot of time to respond with it. Okay, but the hammer brought me back to mid lane and away from it, but time to explain this mid lane over here. With Ari versus Caston, I do like Caston in it because he is designed to obviously take down mages, since that's what his design philosophy is. He has the shield to put up with. The only saving grace Ari has in this matchup is that she does shove lane a lot faster than Caston does. So if she does want to win the matchup, she really has to go for the idea of shoving up the lane with her Q. She has to do it in a moderately risky manner because to officially hit. Ooh. Unfortunate flash from Hoot Eggs. Okay, I just wanted to check something real fast, guys, in chat. But yeah. Ari's saving grace is the fact that her Q really pushes waves really well. But to do it efficiently, she has to be in melee range, which. Ooh, what a flash. Oh. Oh, wow. I'll go back for that. Unconventional tops doing work. I didn't know he went tier actually in this kind of build. I always thought he always switches up the build, I guess. Nice Q dodge from Joey. There is definitely a lot to expect from Joey in this matchup though, because he does play a fair amount of Soraka top. I think he retired it for now, but okay. Pretty standard stuff. Dodging Qs when they mattered. Okay, so the build order is Q first. I need to figure out how to practice the spectator climb a little more. Yeah, that first one really put her behind, but Joey's doing a really good job of punishing with that first blood he got. Like, now Corky's, like, playing the match he has to be. Like, he has to, like... Ooh, you see, this is what I talked about. If Leona gets, like, one catch onto Vayne, lights out, and that was all of her health. Last time I said half health, but that was all of Esther's health. So, some Ramen definitely doing some work in that matchup where it counts. Getting the hits that matter. Ouch. What a painful bottom lane to fight against. What... Lots of damahe all over the place. Oh, and they're getting dived for sure. That's a blitz going down. This is surely Elise in the follow if they juggle the aggro tower right. Tower of the aggro. Okay. Well, neither one died. It wasn't juggled efficiently, but in the same regard, Lee Sin didn't die. So I guess it's an even trade in the end. But yeah, Corky definitely doing work here. But Joy is right though. I feel like if Nami is ever in a lane where she doesn't even have to lose, like she can play to win, like that's when Nami top definitely shines. And Soraka AD top is definitely one of those matches where I can imagine she can easily play to win, because she doesn't have to play to lose in that. Like Soraka top's definitely something you don't see up very often, but we'll see if it plays out something later. There's a fair chance. I'm gonna go back because I saw Cass. Like I was like busy like enamored by just watching a Vayne last hit, so I'll go back for this. Yeah, Casson doing what he does best, getting a lead and then just being able to spread it across the map. So he has lead against Ahri right now. Didn't even decide to just shove up the lane. He just really wanted to get a gank off. Am I on half speed right? No, this is playing times 1 speed. Great bubble from Joey and finishes off with Caston damage. Like this is where like Nami top kind of shines in a sense because she can't really win on her own like regular matchups, but if she does have like a high damage jungler, like she can push the damage for sure. And Nami top does have respectable damage. You do have to respect it, but it is respectable at best. I really would have liked to see who shove the lane just a little more, because with Caston, like when your opponent roams, like best case scenario to respond to it is just to at least get a. Ooh, this is rough. Well, I have to go back because lots of stuff happening at bottom lane again. This is one high action packed game. Ooh, flash, but again, not instant response, but also very smart use of Zenith Blade from Leona. Okay, I was busy laughing, so I missed like one bit of information, but I guess the one big thing to take out for the matchup though, right there is oh wait, here comes a big engagement. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get the trading kills. Okay. So yeah, to finish off what I was talking about, when you have your when you have an ability like a Zenith Blade or even Thresh Hook queued up, and your character gets displaced, if you get displaced before you launch yourself, no matter what range you are, you can definitely still follow up. Like let's say there was an example of this in the LCS when Thresh got a hook on someone, and at the same time Tristana Buster Shot Thresh away. And Thresh, even though like a billion miles away, the hook range expanded, but it didn't matter. He could have just death leapt, and he did. Like right there, Vayne did condemn the Zenith Blade, but fortunately it was on herself. Like, so when the Zenith Blade like was already out, Leona didn't launch herself yet, but the condemn already happened. So while Leona did fly away due to the Zenith Blade, trying to finish the train of thought because I'm practically done with it. She still was able to travel forward despite being knocked away. So really smart use of some ramen. Not sure if it was intentional or not. I'll say it was. He definitely knows his Leona well. Because he's definitely playing this matchup the way it has to be as Leona versus Vayne. Ooh, and once again... Ooh, nice flash from Esther. Dodges the... Ooh! A little bit ambitious from Phantasm. Okay. Oh, I want to go back to the Nami top because some action was done. Was that a 500 damage bubble? Wait, no way. Well, he does like 300 plus at best. Okay. So we're back here. That was a little bit of an ambitious dive from Phantasm. Like, whenever you're trying to go up against Vayne, you definitely don't want to put yourself in front of a wall. Or behind her. Yeah, in front of a wall. Because the wall will be behind you. Lee Sin trying with his best to defend the tower. But yeah, right now, game's looking a little lame for blue team. Until Joey's gonna buy with his Nami top. Yeah, 1300 gold. Get some shoes. And a blasting wand. Holy smokes. So Esther decides to go top lane. Might even get this tower actually. Just maybe. Oh, but here comes the teleport from Nami top. Oh. Very big damage from Ebb and Flow though. That is the thing about Nami though, if she's able to build AP. That she does. Because normally her Ebb and Flow does diminish over every bounce it does, but with enough AP, every bounce actually gets stronger. So really cool small tidbit from... Oh, and there's that pink ward again. I call this the platinum versus silver pink ward because it gets so much work done. Oh, here? Wow, big fight at Dragon, amazing. Lee Sin gets the smite. This might be the death of Ahri and Blitzcrank though, but... Definitely an exchange. I feel, even though they lost 2 kills for a Dragon, I feel blue team definitely got the better end of that. Because they were already behind. They kind of needed these stacks. Oh, what big damage from... Oh, and a Morello Napakan. Oh, this is so much. Yeah, that pink ward definitely got a lot of mileage for sure. Good notation by Death Zebra. Oh no, he just... Stretching himself thin. Oh, that is so much to deal with. Solid snake escape. And Esther gets out. Didn't try and... Okay. But yeah. In this mid-lane matchup though, it's definitely hard to come back. Sorry, like... Casting can be so imposing. He has good disengage even if you do manage to try something against him. Ooh. Very selfless flash from Lee Sin to try and save Ahri. Oh no! Oh, okay. But he has... He can get out of that. Ooh! Nice turn away from Lee Sin, but... Oh! Oh, this might be it for Lee Sin. He tried his best, but it was... That was a really good turn by Lee Sin, though. Like, able to cleanly avoid the Leon ultimate. Didn't even get slowed. Like, that looked like he was gonna at least get slowed. But right now, I guess to talk about what blue team should be aiming for, they really need to, like, ramp up in, oh, nice condemn. Thank you for letting me know Lee Sin has revived. But yeah, really good condemn. Like, slides just a little bit back so that way could have condemned instantly, stopped Leona's aggression, dealt Punisher with some damage. Oh, but here comes Casso then. She might try and trade kills. Oh, was able to trade. She might die though for this, but yeah. And Leona did try red trinketing the Vayne invisibility, I think, but it's you can't do it without a Oracle Sweeper. Yeah, this is definitely a tough game for Ari right now. But to reiterate what blue team has to do to recover from this, they just have to give time for ramp to Vayne up, or time for Vayne to ramp up. Ramp to Vayne up. Like, Vayne can definitely outscale at least the bottom lane, but she has to go up against a Kassadin, a Nami top that's like keeping the team safe. Like, this is gonna be very rough for Vayne to carry, even if she does ramp up properly. But right now, to even achieve to get that time to ramp up, they really have to... I do want to see some more wards from blue team. Like, more pink wards would be good. Lots of ferocious auto attacks from the Nami top. But this is some nice play though from Really Dumb Lags with the 80s rocket top. Like, he is getting some really good use out of pushing lanes. Really, actually, I really like that use of the Equid. Ooh, but it wasn't enough. Ooh, nice from Lee. Ooh. Also, wait, maybe it's kind of tough to see from the OBS. Like, I do remember this being a problem in retrospect and hindsight. But to look at this red team, the reason why they're really successful right now is because they look at like how they have their trinkets set up. I mean, it might not be visible due to like how the camera's set up in the OBS, but like Kassadin has a red trinket, Nami has a red trinket, Leona has a red trinket, Corki swapped over to blue from yellow. Like, look at how much like vision control they have on like what they can do to deny. Like, they're trying like to force like blue team to be in the dark right now. Like, no lights in the jungle for them, no lights anywhere. And there's that platinum versus silver word, but from the red team this time. Oh, he's gonna try and get it. Ooh, Death Zebra has the technology, but unfortunately for him, the Blitzcrank passive awoke the dragon. It's too late, the gazebo is already awakened. But yeah, Corki definitely on a really strong spot right now. He's like an entire item up on Vayne. No lights on the Dragon Timer. Luckily for blue team, they do have a approximate Dragon Timer, but here we go. Okay. So here's what's happening. Here's Joey with a Nami top. He's just trying to get the pressure. We know at this point that Super is just trying to fish to get rid of that pink ward, and he does at this point. He did a good job. He's out of there. Like, red team's still trying to set up vision for Dragon, but at this point, they do see that Lee Sin and Ari are top, so that's 3 people top. So red team definitely makes the correct punish and just straight up goes for the Dragon. Like, knowing that they have... Like, this Nami top isn't going to escape from 3 people. And I'm really surprised that... Ari just ignored that wave. She had her surfboard ready for that one. Yeah, not Ari had a surfboard for that one. Red team stayed the Dragon for about the 3rd time. Because I kind of a little... mind blasted by that Ari going through the wave. Yeah, this game is inherently about choices, and right now red team's picking up the right choices. Gets the Dragon in response to like that roam top, but now they're just doing what their team's designed for. They're just getting the picks they need. They have Leona CC, they have Jarvan CC. They can just like dive free and out. They're super ahead. It's hard to farm even safely under the tower. Maybe Esther was a little too overconfident in this game, but the classic Achilles heel of the overconfidence, even I suffer from it. Look at that wave clear from Nami. Slight pun. Kind of intended, actually. But right now, this separates, differences in teams and players. Like, look at, you have to really admire how red team right now is just getting vision control of everything. Like, they are just in control of the vision. Like, vision is very imperative in this game. So much damage from Corki, as usual. But they're getting the picks, though. Like, blue team's still getting picks, though. Like, this is how you get back in a game, though. When you're behind, you need to get the picks. And the way how you get picks is with vision. Or at least your enemy having a lack of vision. Like, during that whole scenario, red team just did not have vision in this area, so that's how Leona got picked off there. I'm gonna take a sip of this drink. Wait, there is a Saiso on the map, though. Oh, yeah, from Lee Sin, right. That's a good point. Oh, wait. Can Soraka get the revenge? Oh, no. Oh, is this... Oh, nice ultimate. Trades ultimates. Oh! Ooh. What a smooth play from Lee Sin there. I like that. They might even get the tower off this, but at the same time, their base is getting flooded with super minions from the bottom lane. That is the worst place to have super minions. Ooh, but Vayne's bringing it back. Right now, oh, she has to deal with the Caston, though. Oh my god, look at all the damage at once. That's so much. And their base is gone. And the Blitz is dead. And there's no one to defend the base. Oh no. There's one person alive, but he's too busy top. He can't go back. Next person's up in 5 seconds. Oh no, this... Oh, and here comes the Nami top. That's another tower going down. This looks like it's curtains closed for blue team. Oh no, that's so much burst. Oh, what a rocket. That is a rocket put into the pockets. Oh, he's gonna get the grab. Get it? A little too far away from everyone. Ooh, surf's up. This is it. Well, there it is, guys. One of the more intriguing Platinum vs. Silver games. But at that point, it was the entire world. I'm gonna exit this Spectator client.